And welcome to the Core Connection. I'm Mira Rubin here with you on Enlightened World Network. And today's topic is I don't even remember what I titled it, but I know that what I want to do is play with the magic of words to make an it's invoking delight through the magic of words. So this is going to be really fun, and hopefully you'll take advantage of it and do the exercise that we're going to go through for yourself because it's really powerful and really fun. So with that, before we get started, let's just sort of take a minute or two to settle in, and let's start by taking a deep breath in through your nose and hold it, and imagine bright, clean, crisp oxygen just flowing into your lungs and into your bloodstream and nourishing all your cells and your organs. And as you exhale any tension, any stress that you're feeling. And now let's take another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and imagine sparkling white light coursing through every molecule of your being, and the electrons, and enlivening all the particles of your body and beyond. And let's connect with the universe beyond ourselves. And as you exhale any tension, any stress. And now let's just gently press our palms together and really softly, really lightly run your fingers against your palms and feel the tickling of that and the tingling and the delight of it. And bring yourselves present right here, right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to be with you and to have you here with me. This is awesome. And so I've spoken before of mind flavors and creating, designing our beautiful lives. This is part of the program that I'm in right now. It's we have daily kinds of coaching things, and I want to go through this wonderful exercise to light you up with your words, and to really use the deliciousness of feeling words to lighten your spirit and give you a tool to just brighten your day. So there are all kinds of wonderful words. We know that words have a tremendous power to shape our experience and the way we use those words. And so we're going to go over the top with this. And what we're really going to be doing is creating sort of a declaration, or we could call it a power declaration. We could call it an incantation, because it's going to be invoking all kinds of wonderful feelings. And your words may not be the same as mine, but let's play. Let's play with this. So let's think of some words that just make us happy and light us up. So how about scintillating and delicious and juicy and exciting and invigorating and vitality? And come chime in and help me out here with some words that light you up. I I I'm going to share this, or I'll share parts of it. So the idea here is to go so crazy with these words that you just start laughing, or you just open up your heart, or you just feel energized. So energized is another great word, and energizing. And so I'm going to read this, and it is way over the top, and it might make you laugh, which is fine, because it's all about raising your energy. So this is what I'm encouraging you to do, is to write something like this with your words and to play with it, and then record your voice speaking these words that what'll happen is it'll just go into your brain and into your being and lift you, I think. So here we go. A little, well, I'll share it. Okay. Today, I'm living in my most deliciously delightful, juicy, and expansive, scintillatingly brilliant, dazzlingly creative, vibrant, and energizing, authentically expressive, magically mystical, phantasmagorically marvelous, extraordinarily spectacular, powerful, richly abundant, deeply fulfilling, and rewarding life. And I am utterly awed by the unbounded freedom I feel in my authentic expression and the exponential leaps of awakened awareness that occur minute by minute with the most natural grace and elegance and ease. And like I said, it's over the top, but it's awesome. It's awesome. When I first wrote that, and I first uh, heard spoke it, I had the most amazing chills. It just gave me chills to be experiencing the true delight of that. And I invite you to do something similar for yourself. It's it's really fun, and if you record it, you'll be hearing your voice. Thank you. Christina says that's great. So what kind of words are going to light you up? And really go over the top and play with it, and then record your voice saying those words. And if you want to, you could maybe even mix it with another soundtrack underneath to listen to that and kind of get into the groove with it and play. So mystically magical, for me, that's a real powerful uh, combination of words. And extraordinary and spectacular and juicy and dazzling and delicious and delightful. And help me out here. What are some words that speak to you? I'm going to look over here and see if I can find some other words. Um, Powerfully impactful, fulfilling and joyful. Um, let's see, wonder and grace, awe, and let's see what else. Fruitful, productive, um, prosperous. I think it's so much fun to be writing these things and really getting into it. And I'm just going to share some of the other affirmations or power declarations that I made for myself, so that maybe you can take the baton and do some for yourself. So how about this? I am gladly choosing to welcome and receive the bounty of joy and abundance, opportunities and awareness that life so generously bestows upon me with mystical magic every day. Fun, right? And you can do this too. The things that speak to your heart and that light you up. Use the language that calls forth your joy and your spirit. I'm choosing words consciously and speaking with clarity and purpose to bring into being my most magnificent, spectacularly rich, and powerfully impactful, fulfilling, and joyful life. These are ways that we can invoke the lives that we desire, and also invoke the energized experience that's going to draw more of that energy to us. So let's see. How about I am in full and total alignment with everything I love and desire. And I am delighted and awed at the magic and ease with which my life unfolds and my dreams come true. Yes? Is this supporting you in thinking about how you want to create invocations? These are incantations. These are powerful attractors for the lives that we're desiring. We get to write them and create them and live into them. If we can find words that evoke the emotions that we desire, thank you, Christina says yes, then we get to accelerate and energize those intentions that we have. My life is filled with authentic and joyful self expression that I delight in and relish and enjoy in every moment. Relish is another one. I like a lot of food words I've noticed, like delicious and juicy and delectable and relish. And so there's a sensation of really tasting the deliciousness of life. Let's see. I am in awe of how my life becomes progressively more magical as all my dreams and desires are fulfilled in the perfect moment. And I feel so completely supported and held by the universe with open hand. Um, I would love it if you guys Dido says, yes, powerful invocation. I would love it if you would share some words of your own that empower you. Empowerment, that's another awesome one. Let's see. I expand beyond my notions of who and what I am and my capabilities moment by moment to discover that my experience and capacity is unbounded and that I can do and manifest the world of my choosing. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And as we create these invocations and these incantations, we get to manifest, like, first of all, speaking these things is really uplifting and energizing. And I don't know if you're experiencing that in hearing them, but when you create something in your own words, with energy and emotion behind it, it's really, really powerful. And you're welcome to borrow these as well, if it serves you, and maybe use it as a jumping off point for creating your own affirmations, power declarations, incantations. I choose on conscious and other than conscious levels to manifest the highest, most fulfilling aspects of myself and the most mystical and magical expressions of my authentic being. I choose, I choose to manifest a life that keeps me in a state of wonder and awe and delight at the magic and mystery that unfolds moment by moment in the true expression of my highest soul-driven purpose. So, like, just to give you some ideas, is this tickling your fancy? Is this lighting you up in any way? Is this opening possibility for you about what kinds of writing you can do and crafting of words you can create to enliven your spirit and lighten your heart? As part of this practice, actually, if you're going to be writing these power declarations, what you might consider, and this was a strong recommendation from the Mind Flavors folks is to write it in longhand. Don't type it, don't print it. I always printed everything, and so I had to relearn how to write in longhand. But when you write in longhand, it's activating a different portion of your brain somehow, and because all the letters are connected, and it's sort of a continuous flow. And I actually got myself a copybook to just write all these things in, and that way you can go back and read them, and you can write them as sort of flow of consciousness, stream of consciousness, and then allow yourself to experience the emotion of it as you're composing these things. So are you enjoying these? Should I share more? Because I've found it to be really powerful and fun. Let's see. How about creating more fun in our lives? I'm naturally amusing myself, laughing spontaneously, and delighting in being naturally and playfully happy. Let's see, what else? Do you guys do this? Does anybody write power declarations or affirmations or these invocations for yourself? I think it's really, really powerful. My life is showing up more beautifully today in my deepening ability to experience a joyful lightness of spirit. And one of the things that we've talked about is asking powerful questions. So one of the powerful question is, in what ways is my life showing up more beautifully today? Or in what ways have I created opportunities for delight? Or in what ways can I create opportunities for delight today? How about, I am choosing to open-heartedly embrace the feelings of awe and wonder and joyful satisfaction and fulfillment and delight as a regular and expanding experience of my spectacularly beautiful, amazing life. And in going over the top, what happens is that we rise to meet the energy of it. And it's a wonderful mechanism for elevating ourselves and our experience. So let's see. I am choosing to live in a world of ever expanding, joyful inspiration and possibility for my exponentially dimensional and magical, mystical life every day. So you are hearing magical and mystical a lot in what I write, because that's such an important thing to me, is to be experiencing the awe and wonder of magic and the synchronicities and the I'm trying to think of the right word, the ineffable, the thing that is beyond my comprehension, that just brings me awe and wonder. And Dido wrote the question, in what way is my life showing up more beautifully today? Love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. And it's a powerful question. So we can use these invocations to even craft questions that stimulate the kinds of experiences that we desire. So often we ask questions that are not life affirming, things like, what's wrong with me? or why me? Or beyond that, why not ask questions like, where can I see more magic today? Or what where am I experiencing, or how can I experience more joy? What could, what surprise is right around the corner for me? There's so many ways that we can shape our experience. What is this amazing feeling of lightness arising within me? And if you ask that question, even though you might not have been feeling that amazing experience of lightness arising within you before you asked, when you ask it, it's like, what is that feeling of lightness? And all of a sudden, you start becoming present to a feeling of lightness. Why? Because your brain wants to answer your questions. Your brain wants to give you answers. And let's see. Well, speaking of lightness, I'm feeling lighter and lighter as I feel life and possibility and opportunity with vivid clarity everywhere I turn. So we can create a question. We can then generate a powerful answer that also, in the answering, elevates our experience. So I could go on or not. Maybe one more. Let's see. Here's another one that's over the top, but in writing, again, in writing it out, when you put it out there and you go over the top, what happens is you rise. The top elevates. So with each moment, I automatically choose my exceptionally extraordinary, dazzling and delicious, deliriously rich, abundantly joyful, creative, and freely expressive, vibrant, vital life that I am designing and in which I am thriving. So, why not? Why not play with this kind of intentional language to lift our spirits, lighten our souls, and invoke more of what we truly desire, right? So I'm thinking that might be it for today. I hope that you will actually take this exercise suggestion to heart and write your perfect day kind of feelings with all these wonderful feeling words that really truly light you up and lift your heart, and then read that, record it in your voice, and listen to it, because it is going to get into your brain and your being through your voice and into and your words and into your heart to lift you. And that's my wish for you today, is that you really embrace this and play with it. And so this is the Core Connection, and I'm Mira Rubin, and I'm here live on Facebook, on the Facebook page of Enlightened World Network, every day at 9 a.m. Eastern. And I have so much love and compassion for you, and so appreciate these times that we get to play together. So enjoy. Please try out this practice. And I hope to see you again here real soon. Lots and lots of love.